him just saying he has a new record is enough to bring it in. But for a new artist, what's your hook? Why, you know what I mean? What is it? Is it Cat Stacks Unveiled? I don't know. That's for you to decide. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I mean, but that would make people go. I mean, people hate on her, but she's like a marketing dream, right? You know, just for the simple fact that everyone in this room knows who she is a marketing, and she didn't spend much money to get there. Trey Songz. You said what?
I was going to see that today. That's true.
Yeah, but I mean, she was spending millions of dollars to get popular. You know, well, I mean, you know, that was for purses and makeup. That wasn't for marketing. But no, so the point is, everyone knows about the campaign for Kodak, right? Kodak. They are genius, absolutely genius. They paid Rihanna, Pitbull, Trey Songz, Drake to stand behind their product. 1 year ago, nobody was thinking about Kodak. It was a dying brand. When you thought of Kodak, you thought about the disposable cameras like your grandmother, right? Now they got 4 of the hottest artists, and each one hits a different demo. We got Drake, who has his own lane. Trey, who has older women, younger women, heartthrob. Rihanna, she's the one that she's the punk rock. Then we got the Spanish market. They were so smart in putting their branding behind. So now we got Kodak, who's spending money. Atlantic is so excited. We're trying to figure out a way, how can we get Kodak to partner with us, because we spent all this money on who? Trey Songz and making him popular. 5 years ago, he was not the man that he is now. So we're like, we need to get in on that. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. No, but that's not, you know, I'm passionate. Everyone who's here who came here on a Sunday, I know you guys got to be passionate about this just as much as I am to be here learning. So when you're passionate about something, you get all into it, you know. So, okay. Right here?
Okay, you just used the word unique visits. So, like, if you're operating a website, how do you, outside of social networking, increase unique visits? Right now I'm getting about 500 unique visits, about 1,000 page views a month. So how do you increase, well, how do you decrease your bounce rate, number one? How do you increase, like, the time that people spend on your website? Because, you know, when you track the numbers on, like, Google Analytics, that kind of stuff, podcasts, it tells you how long people are spending on your website, what pages they're going to, and all of that. How do you increase that? Would it be just like with the content as far as articles, or is it, I know you were saying visuals, but like how do you increase that kind of stuff outside of social networking where all the people are, and how do you bring advertisers in while you're still small?
Yeah, I can answer that one for you. Basically, that's based on your product. So, you know, if you look at it from an artist standpoint, one of the things that an artist pays, when you look at, like I say, Trey Songz website, you look, when the user goes to that website, the first thing they're looking for is that product. Okay, what gravitates me to that website? So, I mean, it can be presentation, it can be a design, you know, it can be, you know, whatever your brand is, because that's what it's all about. Because when you create a website, you are a brand. So as that goes on, you have to think about, okay, well, if I'm a brand, how should I present myself to my customers? You know, how should I present myself, you know, to make sure that my customers maintain and stay on my website? So increasing, you know, uniques is definitely based on, you know, factors which include word of mouth for one. It can include referrals. It can be pretty much anything you can think of, you know, and particularly in fact to social networking like Twitter and Facebook and visuals like Ozone. I mean, it's mostly an all-rounded area where you can, you know, kind of, I would say manipulate, but kind of like change and be more creative of how you want people to perceive yourself as a brand.
I can add some like more technical to that. For one, when somebody goes to your website, you want the most interesting thing on your website, which you know that they came there for. It needs to be right there. I know a lot of times people are like, oh, but if we make them click around to find it all, they'll leave. So, in the current world, like for a newspaper, for example, there's something called above the fold. So they say this is a newspaper and you open it up. They always have the most interesting thing right there above the fold before you open it up. And the website world, that would be before you have